I'm back. Should have everything you asked for.
Lucky stars, hopefully now I won't have to turn anyone else away. Won't forget this, young lady. Here, have a stamp. Do come and stay when we're all set up. Make sure you're looked after.
I'm all set for room and board, thanks. Kind of me to offer, though.
That's so. Here I am offering you hall material. Here am I having you haul materials around.
No worries. Stamp is all I thinks I need.
You definitely earned more than that. I'll think about how else I can be of service. Feel free to pop by any time, even just to say hello.
I might just do that, thanks. Are those permanent gains? Because what it gives you seems to be so small, I'm gonna have to assume that that's like a permanent gain. So like, say after you have this 5 times, your attack power is up by 1 permanently. Because if it's just like a temporary buff, that seems way too small to be worth anything. Let's see, how many stamps have I got now? 5. It does feel nice to see it filling up, plus the townsfolk seem happy to have me around. Alright, gotta go get more. What the? What am I on about? I didn't come here to collect stamps. That was close. Almost got sidetracked. Wait, how many stamps did I need again? Still a lot of empty spots in this card. I don't have to fill every one of them, do I? All the good treasure will be long gone by the time I get this done. Better go ask that acting mayor girl. I helped her out in the inn and the tavern, after all. I did what you asked. Helped get the inn and the tavern up and running. Is that so? Thank you, I appreciate it. Got a question for you, if you don't mind. Just how many stamps do I need to get the explorer's license anyway? Show me your card. Wow, 5 already. You know, you're only the second person to get this far without giving up. Second, don't tell me everyone else paid the 100,000 bakwa. Of course not. Like I said, most just quit, and the ones that don't tend to resort to more roguish methods. Bribery, for example. You dirty lying. You said I couldn't get that permit for a penny less than 100,000 bakwa. Yes, I did say that. Negotiations have to start somewhere. Hardly going to sell myself short, am I? Besides, you're useful to have around, but I certainly can't see you becoming a member of our little community. I knew it. Rapacious was too good a word for you. Now, no need for name-calling. Let's get you that explorer's license, shall we? Really? Of course. Rapacious as I am, I appreciate hard work. Here, you've earned it. Is this real? Not some trick, is it? It's real. Relax. Just to be clear, any bribes I may or may not have taken up to now were never for me, strictly speaking. Every coin went into maintaining this town. God knows we need it. Now then, I must warn you in advance. The town takes no responsibility for any adverse effects you may experience while mining. Any and all expenses associated with your survival must be paid for out of your own pocket. Any artifacts you find will be assessed by our authorized appraiser and taxed at 30% of their value. In the event that you are unable to pay in cash, we will collect the tax through the seizure of assets. Should you find cause to criticize this system, you are welcome to leave. I would suggest, however, taking a good hard look at Outlander Lane before doing so. There is, after all, a very good reason so many Outlanders have chosen to gather here. No objections, I presume? Sign here. I've already seen Outlander Lane, haven't I? You sent me there yourself. I know. I am just reading what's written. Policy. You're an odd one, you are. There, signed. Pleasure doing business with you, CJ. Alright, time to find that treasure. The rune barrels can be reached through the quarry, which can be accessed via the town outskirts. A word of warning, the earthquake caused a great deal of damage. I've heard reports of fiends lurking about. Please take care and ensure you are adequately prepared before venturing inside. Fiends in the quarry too? Might as well give him keys to the city at this stage. Indeed. The ore in that quarry is New Nevaeh's only source of revenue. With the fiends keeping us from it, we can't even rebuild after the quake. Not to mention the Margrave has all but left us for dead. We're on the brink of financial ruin. Sounds like you've been having a rough time. To save the town, I made the decision to lure adventurers like yourself here, with the promise of riches. Bait, if you will. Rapacious, perhaps, but that's the only way to save our town. Maybe don't use the word bait when talking about this, yeah? I implore you, CJ, please, for the sake of our town, lend us your strength. You don't have to tell me twice. While I have you, though, I don't really have any cash on me right now, or ever. So about that mining tax, I don't have to pay that right away, do I? It'd be easier if I could sell some stuff first. Relax, you're not the first adventurer to arrive with empty pockets. I've been looking into establishing a pawn shop. Oh, is that what Squash meant when he said he was the authorized appraiser? No, Squash will be selling accessories. He has made his intentions to do so quite clear, so I have entrusted the pawn shop to someone else. Once it is set up, the pawnbroker will see to the deduction of tax from each and every sale. Anyone who wants to sell will be taxed for the privilege, whether they like it or not. Well, that's a relief, I think. Just a moment, please. There really is far more to do than we can handle by ourselves. Please do check the bulletin board from time to time, CJ. You will be well rewarded for a full stamp card, I can promise you that. That right, you certainly changed your tune. But yeah, alright. Besides, certainly couldn't hurt to have a few more shops around here. Well, it is as much for your sake as it is for ours. I trust you will do your best. You can count on that. Coming for you, treasure. add the quest to my... What does it? Was Baltimore just telling me where to talk to the person?
Are you this CJ person I've been hearing so much about?
That's me, alright.
My name is Manan. I've got a job for you if you're looking for one.
I'm always looking, provided there's a stamp in it, of course.
It's the exact time of year these nuts I'm particularly partial to fall off trees in the forest. Sadly, as you can see, I've been assigned to guard duty and can't leave my post. You wouldn't go into the woods to get some of those nuts for me, would you?
Nuts? Easy. Leave it to me.
Probably finish up this side quest and then end here.
Oh, crap. Not like this. My controller is stuck
going right.
Here you go, some nuts as requested.
Perfect, these are exactly the ones I had in mind.
I'm not kidding about them being rare. It wasn't easy tracking them down.
I don't doubt that. Thank you again, CJ. Don't forget your stamp now.
Right, and that's gonna be where we stop for today. I really need to try to find a USB port that's not that. Oh crap, that was the other thing I forgot to change. I forgot to change the platform. I'm not playing this on Switch, I'm playing it on Steam. Oh well. I mean, I'm gonna be back to Xenoblade Chronicles tomorrow, so no use changing it. I will have to find a different background slash cover image for this game, since, yeah, I don't think this one is for this game. I think this is for the actual main game that's not out yet. But definitely feels like I'm still in the tutorial phase of the game, but seems interesting enough. Although we've only got one character, and just going through the controls, it looks like outside of the jump button, the other three face buttons are all set for a different character to attack. I'm hoping, because right now CJ only has like a 2-hit attack. I'm hoping that maybe their attacks will string together, or maybe you can switch between them and they'll do different combos or something. Or I'm just hoping there's a little more depth to the combat than what I've seen so far. But like I said, I think I'm still very much in the tutorial, so I won't judge it just yet. But yeah, so we finished Mercenary Saga 2. Got the bad ending. Yeah, not too much to say about that. Just did a little conquering and eventually got overthrown. You know, just history type stuff. But yeah, this will be our new game for Monday mornings until we beat it. Not sure what I'm going to play after that. I do have, obviously, I mean, just going by the backlog, I have quite a few other short indie games I can slot in there afterwards. So I may do, 2 or 3 games before I decide to go back to Mercenary Chronicles for 3, and I think Wings was the 4th one. Because they start changing the naming conventions after that. It's like Mercenary Saga 1, 2, and 3, and then it's Mercenaries Wings, Mercenaries Blaze, and then Mercenaries Rebirth.
which I have all of them except Rebirth. I need to pick that one up. It did come out on Steam, though. I was waiting to see if it came out on Steam, because when it first came out, it was only Switch. And I know that the 5th game had come out on Steam, so I was waiting for the 6th one to also come out on Steam. It has, so now it's just a matter of picking it up and deciding if I want to wait for it to be on sale or not. But yeah. So far, Eiyuden Chronicles Rising, nothing special. I am kind of liking the character writing a little bit. At the very least, all the characters seem to have some personality to them. But like I said, I won't judge the gameplay just yet, since, like I said, very much seems like I'm still in the tutorial stage of it. But yeah, I guess let me go ahead and give callouts, and then I'll end for today. So, Ragna, Orenji, Nami, Kirby, Kaz, Conman. Thank you all for coming in and chatting with me today. Thank you to anybody else who may have been lurking and watching. It's always appreciated. So, we will continue this next Monday morning, and for tomorrow and the rest of the week, we'll be back to Xenoblade Chronicles. We are still at the foot of the second, big giant thing, the Mechanis. And yeah, I think we finished off all the side quests that were available, minus one, which I would need to go to the next story scene before I could get to it. So hopefully we will actually be able to push story tomorrow and not just be stuck doing a whole bunch of side quests like we were for the majority last stream. Hey, Zuki. Yeah, we met the kangaroo, but he hasn't actually joined us yet. I'll probably actually change the name of that on the VOD. Because we finished another game and we just started up this one. All I really know about it was that one of the playable characters does look like a kangaroo, but he hasn't actually joined yet. We did meet him for a very quick scene, but I just needed to make a title real quick while I was switching games. Like I said, I'll probably change that on the VOD. Anyway, as I said, continue this next Monday, Tuesday, and the rest of the week back to Xenoblade Chronicles. And as of right now, let me see if I can find some. Alright, I guess let's go ahead and jump in with level 1 alt, being Earthbound Beginnings, which I believe is the first Mother game. I think that's what they titled it when they brought it up. So, as per usual, let's go ahead and jump in, say hi, hope to see you all next time, and until then.
Bye-bye, everybody!